This is not who I am. I'm a loving, courageous guy that has a massive heart. I'm a co-creator and I'm free. And I don't have to believe these old ideas any longer. I'm a United States Army retired infantry veteran, and I just recently attended a week-long advanced retreat with Dr. Joe Dispenza in Cancun, Mexico. My parents divorced when I was young. I went through some child abuse growing up. I quickly, entered into, drugs and alcohol in my teenage years. I dropped out of school. I joined the military when I was 17, the Army, in 2003. I got married, had kids. I ended up getting divorced. I retired from the Army. I went to work for a large corporation. I had stopped drinking for a period of time, but I quickly retreated back into drugs and alcohol. I didn't feel like anything was helping, but I believed that there was something more. And I got sober and started a spiritual journey. I felt like there was a lot of answers that I was getting, but I just felt like, this can't be it. The Sacred Heart Healing Center had put out a newsletter, and my aunt, who follows them very closely, had sent it to me and said, "Hey, Josh, I think you might be interested in this." They were offering a scholarship to a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat. I applied for the scholarship and immediately was accepted. I went to the retreat and Dr. Joe started talking. It just lit me up. I felt like everything that he was saying, I related to in a monumental way. I learned about energy centers and I began to activate those energy centers, those lower energy centers, and I began to feel all of those emotions from the war, from my past. And instead of viewing it in a way of regret or resentment, I was able to look at it from a place of gratitude and worthiness. And I was able to use that energy. And suddenly I felt that energy in meditation go to my heart. It's like it unlocked a door. It's like it cracked open. That's the only way, the words I know how to describe it. It cracked my heart wide open. Dr. Joe said, "What stories are you not going to tell anymore about yourself?" And I'm paraphrasing. And one of those stories is, I used to always have to talk about my child abuse. I always had to talk about the war. I always had to talk about some of these experiences and to get this outward validation, and also of my alcoholism and drug addiction. And I was just told myself, I was like, I'm not going to keep telling these stories anymore. This is not who I am. I'm a loving, courageous guy that has a massive heart, and I'm a co-creator and I'm free. And I don't have to believe these old ideas any longer. And who do I want to be? And what reality do I want to create? I'm still grateful for my life. I sometimes think of it as like a scar. I can talk about a scar, but a scar doesn't hurt me anymore. And I don't need validation for it. I don't even need to talk about it anymore at all. I can be myself. I can be who I was meant to be. I look forward to my life today. I love the life I love today. And I just want to say thank you.